Hey, what's happening everybody? This is Royce from Pedal Metal. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to see if I can fix this cup holder from a VOLVO, which is a 1998 V70 XC. You can see this front hoop popped off. Well, it actually broke the pin and holds it in there. And this is a pretty common thing. You can spend like $30 to $40 or something like that and get new ones of these off eBay and used ones. I'm just gonna see if I can fix this, at least temporarily. Something that you could do at home for basically no money at all. So we're just gonna attempt it. If it doesn't work, no big deal. This piece also broke off the front of the console piece. I'll just have to super glue that on. What I started doing here is I want to take this apart, and these screws, the only bit I could really find was a small Torx, what is this one, a T8. It's a T8 bit that came in a security bit set from Harbor Freight, and that's enough to pop this apart, even though these appear to be, maybe they're not, they look to me like they were a hex wrench. They look like six-sided screws, but I guess they're not. They actually are Torx T8s. So I just want to split this apart so I can get in here to kind of look at this and see how the spring, as I was able to find the little spring was underneath the seat. And of course this fell underneath the seat as well, and because they weren't just being stuck in plastic. So let's get this out and see. It's okay. We'll flip this over. Here's the rest of that rubber, could just be thrown out. There's the rubber that's left of the other one. I could probably trace that and cut some new, those little rubber fingers. So the pin broke off right here. Here's the good one. I don't know if this was off camera I'll point at, but the other pin was right here. And I think I could probably drill that out and put a metal pin in. And I also wanted to see how the spring went on here, and it just goes down in that nook, the little nook there. Okay, I found a little, I think a little bolt going up through the bottom will work fine. This is just out of a scrap bin, those different bolts. You'll have to see what you have to fit, and then I just checked to make sure using this hole here, and I just got a small drill bit, and I'm just going to drill right through where that broken off plastic pin is, right here. Just watch your fingers. And that's it. Let's drill a little hole there. Okay, now there's not much room on the other side. Okay, that seemed to work. I ended up, I just stuck a black, there's a little Phillips screw. I re-drilled here and kind of wore out a spot, and then I just stuck a Phillips screw up through, which probably will put a dab of super glue on there on the back side, but no one will see that. That's the underside of no one's gonna see that. But it's enough sticking up here that it holds this in, and now I can put it back together. So I cut a new piece to kind of match one of these little finger things out of a piece of rubber. So I don't know if I might have to make two of them because that might be too thick to sandwich in here. And we're gonna go ahead and put it back together. Yeah, that may end up being too thick. I don't know if I'll be able to use that or not. It might be all right. I think I'll find my tip holder. I don't know where the heck it's at. So I think I'm gonna add a little dab of super glue there on the end of that screw there, just to make sure it doesn't wobble out. But that's it. So there we go. Be good as new once I put it back together. We got new rubber fingers, grabber things, whatever they are in there. And then, why is this one not going? There it goes. So what they do is put it back together. It was T25 is the screw size for on the console. I ended up, to pop that out, you'll have to take those 4 screws out, and then this trim piece here, like I said, mine was busted, so I just super glued that back together. But that's it. So hopefully you guys found this valuable and save you 30 bucks or whatever, because I know I just didn't feel like spending $30 on a car with almost 200,000 miles on it, and something that you can do yourself at home for free. So all right, so thanks for checking it out, and if you like this, please share it and subscribe for more how to fix things yourself videos and whatnot. And I also have my diecast videos, so I appreciate it. So until next time, we'll see you guys later. All right, bye now.